All right, good morning, boys and girls. Ross Brisbane here once again with ARO Marketing's weekly coffee break. First and foremost, let me apologize for the change in day as well as time. Appointments have been popping up, and I could not avoid not having it on our typical Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. So today is Thursday, and it's at 10 o'clock because I have another appointment in an hour. So my apologies for that. We will be back on schedule as of next week. And today we're going to talk just a little bit about some strategies for your marketing that actually involve text messaging or SMS. Now, I realize that, at least where we live here in Aruba, text messaging is used sparingly. It's not a normal form of communication. I know elsewhere around the world, especially in the United States, North America, text messaging is something that's used quite frequently. And I know that when someone says, I'll text you, that means they're going to probably use an SMS text message. Locally, or at least in other parts of the world where WhatsApp and Messenger are used more frequently than text messaging, that's usually what we use for this. But this is some concepts, some ideas, strategies that can be used for texting. So whether it's an SMS text or using one of the technologies like WhatsApp, I think these ideas would still work for you. All right, so let me first move myself out of the way. Let me set up for the presentation and I will share my screen. There we go. All right, so let's talk about three different types of SMS marketing strategies for local business. As you know, our coffee break on Wednesdays is typically where we take about 10 minutes just to showcase marketing strategies. Maybe it has something to do with technology, changes in the way things are done, how they're done, as well as communication. And when we say coffee break, we mean coffee break. I definitely have my coffee still every morning for this, but we decided that we want to, try to help as much as we can. So today's information will be about text messaging. If you've never been here before, this is a little bit about us. We launched back almost over 23 years ago. It was a different company name, AIM Group. It's now evolved to ARO Marketing, and we were incorporated in 2015. And this is our part of our team, not everybody, but it's a majority of it. And we love what we do. So we're going to talk a little bit about the interactive SMS strategies that we really like, how you can personalize it, and of course, what you can do exclusively with text messaging, whether it's SMS or otherwise. So SMS text messaging marketing has become an increasingly popular and powerful tool for business to reach your customers directly. Right? So with an impressive open rate, what does that mean? It means when you send out a text message, it pops up on your phone, you see it, you click. 98%. There's rarely anything on the planet that has such an high open rate, except for the maybe push notifications, which is very similar because the push notification comes into your phone, pops up like a text message, you see it, you click, and the open rates are right around the same amount. So it's no wonder that local businesses are leveraging SMS marketing to help drive sales and engagement. So how do you truly stand out for the competition? Well, we think you need to think outside the box, which we do every day here, and implement some of these creative SMS strategies. So in today's coffee break, we're going to explore three different unconventional ways to use SMS marketing in your local business to make a lasting impression. And of course, boosting your bottom line, which is what we're all trying to do, right? So interactive SMS contests and scavenger hunts. We love scavenger hunts. Got great stories and some things we've done for clients in the past. Engaging with your customers with an interactive SMS contest or scavenger hunt turns their mobile device into a gateway to fun and reward. So this strategy not only drives customer engagement, but it also generates excitement and buzz around your business, right? So to create a successful text message contest, again, could be SMS, could be WhatsApp, or scavenger hunt, consider the following steps. First, of course, you need to develop a creative theme that sort of aligns with your brand and your target audience, right? It can't be something far out in left field that really has no relation to who you are or what your brand stands for. Of course, you need to set clear contest rules, objectives, and a timeline so everybody's on the same page when you start. Of course, then you can send out these text messages with clues, with challenges, or trivia questions that they need to answer as they go along. I know here in Aruba, there's something very common called a road rally that's very similar, but you're in a car, got a group of us driving around answering questions and interacting with the locations that these questions are being asked. So what you're doing is you're encouraging participants to share their progress on social media, which also just amplifies your reach, right? And then, of course, you need to offer attractive prizes and incentives to sort of motivate the participation. And again, using something that's relevant to your target audience and, of course, aligns with your brand. Now, a second idea is to send personalized SMS recommendations. So by analyzing your customer's purchase history, preferences, you can send personalized SMS recommendations tailored to the things they like, right? So this approach demonstrates that you understand their needs and you can help them discover new products or services that they're going to really enjoy or need. So to successfully implement a personalized SMS recommendation campaign following these tips includes segmenting your customer base on their interests, preferences, or purchase history. If you've been to any of these calls in the past, you know that we have an amazing platform called Ramp that literally does a lot of this for you as information comes into the platform from regardless whether it's your website, an ad campaign, social media. You can grab this information and you can tag as the contacts information comes in. So later you can segment your list very easily into what we call smart lists. Another question, if you have, let us know. We'd be more than happy to share that with you. Of course, you need to craft concise yet enticing SMS messages that showcase these relevant products or services. And of course, you need to include a direct link to the product page or a click to call button so they can pick up the phone and actually call you right away, which helps to streamline the purchase process. These direct links, by the way, in our platform, we call them trigger links. If they're sent out in a text message or email, we have the ability to have something automatically done when they click. Even from a tracking standpoint, you can see sort of in a pipeline how many people received it, how many people actually clicked or opened it, how many clicked, and so on and so forth. And of course, then you just need to monitor the success of these recommendations and adjust your approach accordingly. And that should be done on any type of marketing strategy. And finally, the SMS exclusive flash sale and promotions, again, something a lot of people like, is having the ability to create a sort of sense of urgency and exclusivity with these exclusive text message flash sales or promotions. So when you offer limited time deals only available to your SMS subscribers or your text subscribers, you incentivize customers to join that list because they're the only ones that get to see these messages and then to act on them. It's a good way to drive traffic as well as get people on your list. To execute a successful SMS flash sale or promotion, of course, there are some best practices. One, of course, is crafting a compelling offer that's just too good to pass up, right? Clearly communicating the time-sensitive nature of the promotion. That's usually the biggest sort of fear of missing out, right? Is that you know that, oh, I only have 2 hours to make a decision. Limit the quantity of items available. So only the first 10 get XYZ, right? Or you can use a countdown timer, which is very effective to sort of heighten that sense of urgency. When you see that thing ticking down, you're wanting to make that decision much faster. Of course, promoting the flash sale on your social media channels to encourage more signups to your SMS list is a great way to build up your list, which we know is an extremely good thing to do. And then, of course, analyzing the success of the campaign and then just refining that strategy for future promotions. All right, so the conclusion, of course, is by implementing these unique SMS marketing strategies, your local business can forge deeper connections with your customers and, of course, stand out from the competition. Earlier, I mentioned that in Aruba, we don't typically do that. Maybe that's a great way to sort of stand out and maybe take advantage of it. Remember that the key to successful SMS marketing lies in your creativity, personalization, and value. So don't be afraid to think outside the box and embrace innovative approaches that resonate with your audience. Now, I mentioned, I do know that a couple companies might use SMS text messaging. If you have a platform like ours, maybe it's not just SMS, which would help you stand out, but we also have now the ability to connect WhatsApp, which we know everybody here utilizes. So again, thinking outside the box, being creative. If you need help with that, we would be more than happy to help you. So take advantage of the high open rates and the direct connection that you have with your clients through SMS or text messaging these marketing offers, and you're going to watch your local business really flourish as you have the ability to engage and excite and delight your customers with these out-of-the-box campaigns. This is our information. Please contact us. Let us know if there's anything we can do. Even if you don't necessarily know exactly what you want to do, but you have a direction, we are very good at listening and understanding what those needs are and coming with some plans to help you get from point A to point B. Once again, thanks for being here, and we will see you next week. Have a great one.